already queued here, and I may suppose to be done being set up here. Hard to say. You do the best you can. One, the elusive one, in fact, is that one that's about to make.
Tighten that guy up a little bit.
2-1, everybody, with the soundtrack and everything. Let's get into it, huh? Turn to me, with me, your books here. 7 Letters, 12 Sounds by yours truly, Matthew Stamlin. You can follow along. 2-1, first video for this book. Once again, if you don't own the book, we're going to go over most of the information that is needed for this particular section. So essentially, the 2 series, the 2-1 through 2-25, accompanying my book that I have made. I will also have a series of videos, 1-1 through 1-25. You'll notice the systems pertain to different packages, and there's probably room for more of these. But certainly, this book, 2-1 through 2-25, very handbook for the new school of music. Comprehensive visual approach to Western musical system. So 2-1. Essentially, I'm trying to break down all the components of this book so that when you read it, you're not overwhelmed at what you're looking at. Okay, so don't give up. We're going to jump right in. Okay? We haven't talked about it in this video series. This is the first video, so we'll talk about it now. There are 7 letters that we're going to use for music: A, B, C, D, E, and G. The forwards, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the backwards, G, F, E, D, C, D, A. G, F, E, D, C, D, A. Now we have to measure them. How do we measure these things? There are high sounds, and there are low sounds, right? So we can all agree to that. We have like what we call bass, right? Like bass is like low sounds, right? And then we have like high sounds, right? Which is treble. Treble fast, okay? So we just want to basically associate that, like, these are high sounds. Okay? Way up there. How you can get this illustration. And these are low sounds. Okay? So let's just put a little dotted line to separate those 2 things. Can you guys see that? It's pretty small. Okay, I'm in no hurry, so I'm going to do that again. The bass. Well, you know what? I'm not going to write bass. I'm going to write the letter F. Okay? Bear with me now. I'm going to get rid of the word treble, and I'm going to write the letter G. Okay? Also, once again, bear with me now. In fact, I'm going to put a line for each of those. Okay? Now we can really start to really kind of tell it. These are low sounds here. You see by the board. And once again, these are higher sounds. Right, is that clear enough? Can you guys read that from where you're at? I am new at this. It's all backwards, but I assume it's okay. Alright, so anyways, what we want to talk about is 2-1. This is video 2-1. I usually draw that somehow like this, and then I put, I'm just looking for something like that in the book, okay? Alright, so moving on. Music has a measuring system that we use. This is not it. Alright. I should have left part of it, okay? Here's what we're going to do in fact. Okay. Bear with me now. Okay. You know what else we get rid of? A little road. See a car. Truck. Maybe we'll keep it. Alright, anyways. There's the road. Don't like what's happening there. Bear with me now. Okay? We talked about this being low. In fact, let's associate low on the ground and high in the sky. So we get rid of those words. Can we do that now? Thank you. Alright, get ready. And we have to make some changes. A little rearrangements. Okay. The most important thing you're going to look for here is that we have two of these systems here. And they're connected like that. But we are going to get rid of this first. Okay. It's cool looking. I like cars and trucks as much as the next person. Those are in fact in the way. Alright. So now, I thought this was a G, right? I said like, can you see that G? Alright. What about, see that F? Now, I'm not trying to be perfect, okay? Here's what I want to know. Do you guys understand odds and even numbers? Like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? This is going to become important pretty soon. Because we're going to want to talk about spaces and lines, okay? This is a line, because the line we're going through my face. I'm using my face as the note head. And the spaces, okay? My face is between the spaces, in the space, above the line, which makes the space, and lines, okay? So what you're going to notice is that sometimes you're going to see notes, okay? We're going to fix all this. But here's what we want to know, okay? Do you guys know your alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all right? Let's test it. Okay, here's what I want to do here. I would like to try that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is that easy enough? Can we do it again? A, B, C, D, E. No big deal, right? We do it backwards? I don't know. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. You know what? I didn't mean to write that sideways. I didn't mean to write it not sideways. What happened was my marker got a little less chill tips. So F, E, D, C. This is good, right? A. Okay, so I don't know if you're noticing this here, but I'm writing the letters alongside the board here. Okay. These are higher on the board. These are lower. Okay, just to review, I'm sure you guys know it too, but what's the musical alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay? It's pretty simple. Okay, and backwards again. G, F, E, B, C, D, A. Okay? So I mean it. You really should know that forwards and backwards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, D, A. So what happens is this becomes a metric, a device that we can use to measure things. Has anybody ever used a ruler before? Like a ruler to measure things, you know? All those lines and spaces, okay? Now those lines divide spaces into segments. These lines actually mean something in and of themselves. That's why I mentioned earlier you could either be like a line or a space. Okay, what's this one? Let's write space. What's this one? It's easy. Space, right? What's this one? Can't really tell. What's that? Line. What about this one? What are the lines? Yep, line. Okay, good. Easy. We'll review that later when the time comes. But all we're talking about right now is that you have two portions in this book that you're going to be referring to. You're going to be this G clef, okay, because it's supposed to be a really fancy G, okay, real fancy G. Okay? Not the most beautiful one today, of course, but we all do what we can. Okay, so that fancy G must have some sort of meaning, right? It does. It's a G clef, right? I keep saying G, like it's supposed to know what that means. We don't know what that means, okay? This is a G clef. Okay, and that means that this line right here, always a G. Okay, if someone says, "What's this note?" Guess what it is? It's a G. No big deal. Okay. All right. Likewise, this down here, this is our bass clef, also known as an F clef. If you were to connect those dots, it's a fancy F. We're not going to connect them. We're going to leave them unconnected. Okay. Once again, those two dots help us locate the letter it's named after, an F. Okay. So if you really just look along here, it's going to point right to where we're at. So if we were along this side here, and I just said, hey, I need you guys to learn the musical alphabet forwards and backwards, and forwards and forwards and forwards and forwards and forwards, and backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards. Would you even do it, or would you be like, this guy? Because here's the deal: if you can do that, this will be easy. At any given time, you'll be able to refer to the process, and you'll have a strategy on how to interpret what you're seeing. Okay, so A B C D E F G. A, B, C, D, E, F, 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 G. Okay, how many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Okay, I did about 4 3/4. Okay? That is approximately like 60% of the range you'll see on a piano. So yes, there is higher than this, and there is lower than this. In fact, there are also a couple other clefs that you may see and encounter, but they will not be in this book. So that's for a video for a different day. Alright, so let's get a little bit deeper into this. I'd like you to also know your alphabet skipping. A, C, E, G, B, D, F, and F, D, B, G, E, C, A. That's even tricky for me. You have to think about what I'm saying. Because that's like, if you got to pick a note, if you can skip forwards and backwards, or you have some landmarks, you're going to be able to find that note pretty quickly. Okay? There's many strategies that you could use, right? I'm going to use one that was taught to me that is pretty comprehensive on the whole array. Okay, now it's just a device, right? So here, has everybody heard of the word face? Right? As you can notice, face is going to fit on the spaces. Okay. Now this next one we're going to talk about hamburgers and fries. Okay. However you like your meat, or whatever. Okay, hamburgers and fries. Every good burger deserves fries. You guessed it. And so I find that that's an easy one to remember, easy one to tell people about, because if you have a face and you like burgers and fries, it is one that you'll remember. Okay? That's half of the equation. Now, the other part, forgive me, but this is just how it is. All cows eat grass. You see, the reason that's relevant is because often cow eating grass will make burger into the face. Okay? And if you agree with that, you can agree with this next statement also. Okay? We're going to write good burgers deserve fries. Always. Alright, so that's basically what you're going to need to know in order to understand what these two symbols are saying. These symbols are trying to tell you what notes you need, and they're trying to give you a visual representation at all times how high or low that note is compared to other notes that you may encounter. So the system is pretty much calibrated for what you're going to be using, as in guitar uses treble clef, piano uses treble clef and bass clef, and the bass, guess what? Bass clef, alright? And this book centralizes around those instruments. There's more to know, and I will show you more in my other series that's coded 1-1 through whatever number it stops at this given time. So if any questions, just let me know. Essentially, what you really want to make sure that you guys can learn here is we have high sounds and low sounds. Okay, we have line notes and space notes. There's certain special lines that you see coordinated to the clefs that you see. So this fancy stylized G That one's tougher to see, I imagine. It's like a G, okay? And this F is a little easier to see. Okay? But those help you just kind of locate what letter you're on. So if you understand A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 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 A, B, C, D, E, and backwards, E, D, C, D, A, G, F, 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 E, G, C, D, A. Okay? That's a good place to start. All right. This video has gone way longer than I thought it would. So, yeah, 2-1, guys. Let me just finish strong, not knock anything over. 2-1. Alright? That went off a long time ago, but that was not the important part. The important part was here. So essentially, learn this if you can. And then also, maybe be able to write it so that you can read the answers to yourself, forwards and backwards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, D, A. Likewise, skipping would be great to do, because that's going to be helpful for what you're trying to accomplish. Okay. Okay. A, C, E, G, B, D, F. F, D, B, G, E, C, A. That's tough to say. A, C, E, G, B, D, F. F, D, B, G, E, C, A. Okay. And down the road, what you're going to want to do is maybe do the other ones too. I think it's easier to figure it out this way. It fits A, E, B, F, C, G, D. Okay, because that gives you another way you can learn it. But honestly, this is a must. This one would be real important too. And this one, if you got the time, why not? All right, we're gonna get a chance to use that in the next video, probably. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. All right, you guys have a good day. Talk to you guys soon.